Closely, it's actually not. Like through this color right here, this is all like a couple different colors. And so it does make it look more like color blocking, but there's definitely some confetti going on through there. But again, not so much that drove me nuts because I am not like a big confetti person. I can handle it for certain ones if it's worth it. But
like you wouldn't invite it to dinner.
Right, exactly. I'm more of a color blocking girl, but yeah. So what do you kind of agree with that?
Yeah, I really do. Yes.
So then,
like so much to where I couldn't even really think of an area where it was heavy confetti. But like when you set up here, I completely agree.
Yeah. So the only problems really with this one that I found was, okay, so I guess two. Minor one was wanting to touch. There were a few areas where there were some gapping. Like I have some gapping in her arms, a tiny bit in her face, and her a little, like just a little areas here and there. There definitely were a little gapping. And Ashley had the same issue. Now, granted, this was in, I don't know if you guys remember, but there was an era where Diamond Art Club had a lot of people complaining about gapping. Me, for one, I didn't care because when you step back, you cannot see that gapping. It is not an issue. It is only when you are close up, like right now, where she has her camera all nice and close to it, that is when you're going to find and see the gapping. But when it's pulled back like this, you don't see the gapping in her arms or in her face or anything. So I don't find a problem with it. Now, granted, they fixed that problem because so many people did complain about it that now their newer things do not have that gapping in it. They're much tighter together. So I would say that was I wouldn't even know if I would call it a problem, more of along the lines of like a minor issue.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think with any square canvas, I think that there's always going to be minor gapping. You know, like it's just impossible for all to. It's not like a puzzle. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, you're gonna have gapping or you're gonna have popping drills. What would you prefer? Right. Me?
Exactly.
Every freaking day of the week, every day of the week. Like
right. And like she said, what the important thing is when you're away, like it is. Like I had it zoomed in so you could see a tiny bit of gapping, but you can't really right now. I mean. Nope. That's what's important. Like when gapping becomes a huge issue is when you're far away and you can still see it. Yes.
Right. Yeah. And like I said, I would much rather this minor gapping than having to like push down my drills continuously or have them not fit together or have to constantly go through and seal pieces because they're popping all over the place. Like, no, I don't want popcorn. I don't want popping in my drills, only in my popcorn.
Nothing popping, locking, and dropping here.
No. And the other issue, which was really weird, to be honest with you, I've never had this issue with them before, and Ashley had the same issue, was we ran out of a lot of drills. Early on, too. Like, it was really, really weird. Most of the times, you guys know, I've explained some of my health issues, and I have where I kind of go like that. And I usually spill my drills numerous times to where it's like, I know it's more my fault if I run out. This time, I only spilt one color, and it wasn't one of the colors I ran out of. So this time, it wasn't on me. It was on Diamond Art Club. Now, they did fix the problem, but it was still kind of annoying because you want to finish your section, you know?
Right.
So that was my issue. Like when I did contact them too, I was like, yeah, I'm running out of 4 colors already. They recommended like finishing.
You ran out of 4?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Well, 1, 2, 3. Hold on. I'm trying to. Yeah, 4 colors. And And I contacted them and they said, finish the piece and then tell us so that way we make sure we can get them all to at one time. Luckily,
and
I had some.
They knew that she had that color, probably.
Right.
Like if she didn't have the color, I'm sure they would have like.
They would have, right?
But she knew, or they knew.
Because I have a closet full. So I just
regular.
Yes, I borrowed from other canvases. And I wrote it all down. That way, when I get the replacement drills, which they should be here tomorrow, when I get those replacement drills, I can then put them back in the other kits that I borrowed them from. So it wasn't a big deal to me, but it was definitely something that, I'd call attention to.
Right. And I only ran out of one color, and it was the DMC 154, and it was at the beginning too. So like I started at the bottom. 154 is this dark purple. So I got as far as the middle of right here. And then I ran out. So I still needed all of these dark purples, and there's a bunch up there.
Yeah.
So I contacted them immediately because I didn't have these extra, of this DMC. And so they sent me more pretty quickly, but they sent me, I just finally got my new ones in. They sent me a bag this size.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the first diamond painting I've ever done where I ran out of another color. The very first one. So that's never happened. So if sending these small packages is standard for replacement drills, I don't know, because I know there's big packages of these, and then these are the smaller ones. So they sent me one of these. So I think I was able to finish over here, and I was like, man, I need like a bunch more. So then and I just got them yesterday.
Yes.
Is that standard for them to send the smaller one of these?
It depends on the canvas. If it's a smaller canvas like this, then yes. But if it's a bigger canvas, then they send the bigger.
So that's probably why.
Yeah.
Well, then
this is one of their.
My fault then, because I don't want to put blame on them if it wasn't their fault. They probably would have sent me the correct amount up front the first time. If I would have known it was these small things, I should have asked, but yeah, so it's probably my fault they didn't send me enough when I asked them to. So I'm not going to put that on them.
And they probably, didn't know how early on in the piece you ran out. A lot of times people run out when they're getting to the end of it. And so it seems like you don't really need, you don't need as much. But when you run out more in the beginning like you did, then, then that's why this issue. And the weird thing is, I didn't even run out of 154 like you did. I ran out. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I actually ran out of 5. I forgot. I guess I did run out of 5. I ran out of 208, which is the S symbol. 718, which is the dash symbol. And then I ran out of, 3607 and 3608. I ran out of both of those. And 3609. Those are the ones I ran out of. So, yeah. And the weird thing was I only spilt the color 603, and I didn't even run out of 603. So, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is, and I'm not worried about it because you know what? Things happen. Mistakes are made. And as long as the company that makes the mistake corrects the mistake, that is all I care about. And that they do it in a nice, convenient manner.
Absolutely.
That's my thing. Like, we're all humans, right?
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Along with the drills, do you have like the ones you have left?
I do.
Because I have like, for the most part, besides the ones I ran out of, I have more than enough, like, that I saved my extras. Now, I don't save my extras with every company. With Diamond Art Club, I always save my drills because I figure, hey, if I run out of one when I'm working on it, I have them handy. So even if it's just like that many, I save them because you never know when you just need a couple just to finish the job.
Yeah, I don't know, all the other ones, I have plenty left, I think.
Hold on a minute. I'm a dope. I'm a dope without a rope.
I guess this one got pretty close, but whatever.
Here is the right drill.
This is just a blink.
I'm showing you all the wrong drills. And I'm like, wait a minute, these colors don't add up. What is going on here? And then I saw they're round. I'm like, wait a minute, nope, that's geisha. My bad. These are the right ones. So yeah, like I said, I've got on the ones that I have left, I've got plenty of them. Like there are some that I have actually a lot left. Like look at all that.
Yeah, I have a ton left too. I wish they would have sent me more extra ABs because those things are stunning.
Aren't they?
Oh, actually, I have a bunch of white left.
Do you? Oh, I've got a ton from like all of my projects. These are all ABs, right? Look at that.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know they had that blue. Oh my gosh, that's pretty.
They're so pretty. I only have like 3 or 4 colors in here that are squares, but yeah. Yeah, so these are all of the drills that are left. Like I said, there's a lot. Like, well, these are the ones that this is one of the colors I ran out of, but now I have plenty.
I wasn't even gonna put mine in there because I got this when they sent them to me the second time after the fact, so I'm just gonna leave them.
Right, yeah. So I definitely I usually put my extra drills in my storage containers like you have right there. I have 4 of those, and I have 2 for squares and 2 for rounds. And crazily enough, I need to get another one because they are full, and I have more colors that aren't the same colors that are in those. So I have to get a new one. So right now, this is how I'm putting my extras in my plastic bags that I sell. And I'm just putting the symbol on the front and putting the extras in these baggies until I buy a new, whatever it's called, a Darius, whatever it is. The thing
I've been storing them in like the binder card sleeves, but it's impossible to keep them in order. So it's just really annoying because if you put them in order and then you do another diamond painting and you have one that's in between, then you got to take all of them out. No way. So I'm really, I'm gonna come up with another storage system. I might do the photo box in the car. I don't know. I'm gonna figure something because I also might buy one of the bigger Elizabeth Ward. I don't know. We'll see. I have right now. My leftover drill storage method is buying more storage instead of kitting down, which is so sad. But whatever.
Oh, trust me, I think I have 10 that I have not kitted down. Like I hate kitting down. The only reason I kitted down with her and Geisha so fast was because I'm really in love with like this system and I wanted to use it for my new painting. So I only have one of those.
Yeah, that makes me think. Do you think that we both hate kitting down so much because we haven't found a really good system yet?
Probably.
Like maybe I wouldn't mind if it was easy to be organized and I could see my collection easy. I don't know. I thought we would enjoy it more if we had a good system.
For sure, because I don't mind kitting up. I like kitting up. I love seeing all the colors and like
doing the ooh ahs. Ooh,
right.
Ooh.
But yeah, so okay, before we get too off track, for me, I would say I would definitely give this I think an overall on experience, I would say 9.5 out of 10. The only reason that I wouldn't say a 10 out of 10 is just because of running out of drills does get a little frustrating. But and then on the picture quality and the drill quality and all of the quality of it, I would definitely say 10 out of 10.
I think that I would say probably a 9 out of 10. And the only reason I took off another 0.5 is just because with the whole running out of drill things, with my experience with them, I was not specific in how much I had left. Right. I will take the blame for that. However, if I were a brand new diamond painter, I would have had no idea how to tell. I mean, I did have no idea how to tell them how much I needed. You know, and I feel like they maybe should have asked me to avoid this kind of thing.
Mhm.
I'm not docking Diamond Art Clips customer service. I'm not doing that. I'm
No.
just saying like that would be the only thing that would keep it from being a 10 out of 10.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I just,
That makes sense.
yeah, and I think, but overall, the actual doing the diamond painting and how it turned out, it's by far a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, beautiful.
Stunning. Like,
Yes.
I don't know if we really like showed you where these ABs are, but they're like throughout her hair.
Uh-huh.
The magic we were telling y'all about.
Yep. The magic, her earrings.
Oh yes.
On her hair. On lining her arm over on this side.
Where? Which one? Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. And then her bracelet on her arm is AB's.
Doesn't she have a necklace? What is this thing right here?
She does have a necklace.
Is that a necklace or is that shine?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think it's.
Oh, it's not. It doesn't connect.
I don't think it's a necklace. I think it's just shading. But the bracelet, I mean, my gosh. I think I'd like to have that bracelet. Like, it is so pretty.
And then I also like the random squares.
Yeah.
Like, those are also AB. And like if you look down there, but you know, if I back it up, look how cool of a feature that gives it, you know?
Yeah, it does. Totally. It makes it sparkle so much. And the only place there really wasn't any ABs are in her dress, except for like lining it. So the ABs kind of line her dress right here. However, there's no ABs in her actual dress, and there's no ABs in that, like, where we were saying there's like a little bit of confetti in the top. Everywhere else, there's kind of like little bits here and there of those ABs. And
I didn't notice that. Yeah, you're right. They really are like incorporated everywhere else.
Yep.
Which to me is cool because this is her background, y'all. Like,
yes, exactly.
But where they wanted it to sparkle, like in her magic, you know, throughout the hair. They did a really good job charting this.
Choosing the AB placement. It's not too much. It's not too little. It's perfect.
I think my favorite is the highlights in the hair.
Yeah,
I don't know if I was picking it up, but they're like right there.
So too. The highlights in the hair, all that white in her hair is AB's.
Yes.
And I would have to say, like, a close second would be the magic, because that is just gorgeous.
Ooh, you know, I kind of changed that to my first choice. I forgot about the magic. That's my favorite.
The magic is there's nothing like it. There just isn't. It's so pretty. So pretty. So yeah, I think that's about all. I mean, that I would say. I think that definitely if they get this piece back, definitely go get it, because you will not regret it. It's gorgeous, especially if you're a pink and purple fan, you will not regret it. I promise you.
I completely. Did you save your trash?
You know what? I might have.
I saved mine. That's all I got from the whole thing.
I do have my trash. Hold on. I don't have. Well, okay, I'll say this. I have my trash from half of it. The first half, and this is like just trash as in like drills I could not use. Not spill, not anything else. Like drills that I were like, no, don't think so. So that's it in my little container.
Yep, I didn't have a ton too. And like one of my another favorite thing, just really quick, is I've done a lot of square diamond paintings before, like Ever Moment, all sorts of squares. And there's always one or two colors that the squares are different sizes. They're like smaller and bigger. I don't think a single color in this entire kit had that issue. And that blew me away. This is the first square diamond painting I've ever done where they were really, really, I don't know, the same size.
They're uniform, yeah.
Yes, it was amazing.
Yeah. And
I loved it.
I definitely haven't done as many square kits as you probably, because you mainly do square kits. But I know exactly what you mean. Like a lot of square kits.
It's annoying, right?
Yes, it is so.
Then you have to like pick which one you want to use, and it's just it's frustrating.
And you have to pick and choose, and then you can't really use your multi-placer because you can't trust that they're all going to be good. And it's So this made it nice because you could use your multi-placer and certain areas went really quickly. So
I completely agree.
Yeah, but I think that's all I have to say on her. Like I said, I would definitely recommend not only her, but Diamond Art Clubs as a company themselves. And yeah, I think that's it.
Yep, I'm good too. That's it.
All right, you want me to say it?
You can, yes. Well, real quick, there's more to come, y'all. Our collaboration is not over.
Oh, that's right. That's
just
right.
because this is. Yeah, you
Our
go on.
collab is not over. We have some really good stuff coming. We are going to be doing, we kind of got sidetracked with a little bit of stuff, other stuff happening. So when we did that pop-up live and we asked you to have a question and we were going to do a giveaway, don't worry, we did not forget about that giveaway. Well, we kind of did, but not really.
I kind of forgot.
For a second.
Everyone's lifestyle is changing right now, okay?
Yes. So it definitely was kind of sidetracked. So, but we are going to be doing it this week. And so it is happening. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Anyways, and then yeah, so we have some really cool, fun stuff to come. And as far as the auction goes, we will be coming up with a date. Probably this week we will have a solid date for you. And we will give you all the kind of details and all that to come. So
we're still taking donations. We need anything we can get to raise money to get the service dog. Anything you can get, guys, please. Like
anything.
It's going to a good cause.
Yes. Now, you know, when you're home and you're like, I'm bored, I don't know what to do. I can clean out my stuff and decide some stuff to give. Yes.
Get rid of your junk.
Yep. Get rid of it. Get rid of the clutter.
Person's treasure. What's that saying? Person's treasure.
Oh, what is it? One man's trash is another one's treasure. Yeah.
Or woman, but yeah. One crafter's trash is another crafter's treasure.
There you go. There you go. Like today, I won't give you any details, but we found something in the field that's going to make a pretty cool video and a pretty cool craft. You never know where you're going to find it. So.
Well, now I want to know what the hell. Oh, I do know what it is. Never mind. What's the buried treasure? Come on, I'm just kidding.
It is buried treasure.
Anyway, we're about to get sidetracked again because we do that.
Yes, we are. Okay, but that's all we have. So thank you guys for joining us for this review / kind of whip and chat. It kind of always is with us, you know?
We're crashing into shine. Y'all know what to expect.
It just happens. But yeah, with that being said, don't forget, you guys are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and you are definitely loved more than you know. So with that being said, keep on shining, and I'll see you next
time. Bye, guys.